Barossa.
1-0, Diamondbacks lead the Braves. Jorge Barossa swings over a cutter of Dylan Dodd, 0-2. There's one out. There's runners on third and second. Payoff pitch from Dodd to Barossa. And it's a cutter spiked. Ball one. Barossa gets one back in the count.
Not a whole lot of playing time with Barossa being really the last guy off the bench for Arizona. He hasn't started a game
Barossa
since
0 for 2. He flew out and struck out.
After the Ketel Marte injury.
1-2 delivery now from the lefty Dodd. Oh, inside, it hit him! Barossa gets hit, and the bases are loaded with one out in the eighth.
Trying to come in on him. Had him set up. You can see where Drake was.
Ooh, right on the elbow.
Wanted that pitch.
Look out.
That's where I always wonder. You see how that is hanging off?
Yeah.
If he has no protective armor on there.
So base is full of Diamondbacks. One out. And Nolan Arenado at the plate taking a cutter low. Ball one.
You do set up a potential double play here with Arenado at the plate.
Arenado struck out every single time he's been at the plate. Ahead 1-0 here. Make that 2-0 as Dodd misses with a sinker inside, and the Braves get action in the bullpen. It's Tyler Kinley. Hitters count for Arenado. Strike one. The cutter catches the outside part of the plate.
I thought he would too, especially in this situation. You talk about the difference of a 3-0 and 2-1 count.
Both teams with both of their challenges here in the eighth.
2-1 delivery. Tapper foul. 2-2. Swung a little over that cutter.
Mentioned Dodd growing up in Illinois, not too far from St. Louis. Of course, Nolan Arenado, last 5 years there for the Cardinals after 8 in Colorado to begin what is now a 14-year career for the 10-time Gold Glover.
Payoff pitch from Dodd to Arenado.
2-2 pitch.
Down, full count. A cutter. And a walk will bring in a run as Vargas waits on deck.
Well, this is about as big as it gets.
Full count delivery from Dodd to Arenado. Bases loaded. Hard hit grounder foul up the third base line. And Arenado will choose the battle here.
A tough night out there.
Kid is working though, man. I mean, he's getting some rough bounces.
Yeah, it's not his fault. He just
look at him shaking his head. Don't. You're all right. Keep your head up.
This game has a way of humbling you. Another 3-2.
Still 3-2. Shocked, foul, cutter. Arenado really hanging tough here against Dodd. Still 3-2. Pitch number 8 of this at-bat is fouled off again. An inside sinker. We'll see a 9th pitch. Pitch number 9 between Dodd and Arenado in a 1-run game. With them loaded, grounder foul again. We'll need a 10th pitch.
That's an easier play right there.
It's been a heavy dose of sinkers and cutters here. Down to Arenado.
Pitch number 10. High fly ball in the air, shallow left. Riley makes the catch. There's 2 away, and there goes the sac fly. Perdomo is stranded at third,
And it was Dylan Dodd.
and now it'll be Vargas.
That's a good job here by Dylan, and now Jeremy Hefner's going to come out. This is smart here. Give him a break for
And
a
we'll get a
second.
mound visit now.
Kind of a heavy workload, heavy at bat right there. I mean, this is that game you want to talk about looking back, like 3-4 a year that you say, man, we stole one. I mean, Diamondbacks could easily be up 4-5-0 right now. Yet that game's still at 1-0.
And you just feel like Friday night at home, there's
It's the
something
showdown.
special. It's the showdown.
It's alumni weekend.
Yeah.
We got my favorite, the blue shirts on.
Oh, you like the powder blues, huh? You're into the Royal? Yeah.
I kind of like it with the A.
Yeah.
School
The
A.
old school throwback. Bravo's in their traditional Friday night reds.
With runners in scoring position tonight, the Braves haven't had one yet.
Look at that number,
They
Bob.
haven't had an
Your
at-bat. The Diamondbacks are 0 for 11. Ildemaro Vargas trying to make it 1 for 12. He hits one off the hand. It's a pop-up to Jarvis. And Dylan Dodd leaves them loaded and keeps this a 1-0 game heading to the bottom of the 8th.
When you're in another country,
Bottom of the 8th, still 1-0 Diamondbacks.
And you follow him, and it gives you the feeling that you've got a chance. But when you're from Honduras, like Mauricio Dubon, well, nobody made it to Honduras. So who did he pull for? Chipper Jones, always wearing number 10 whenever he could. That's Mauricio in high school. You can see the skills right there. There's the look. He's almost standing like Chipper. So when Chipper Jones walked into the locker room today, he was fired up and got a big smile on his face. I also know that Chipper
Here's
Jones
Mauricio
has some
Dubon,
big heroics and home runs.
the original Honduran baseball player. Dubon takes a fastball 1-0.
Dubon, you're right. With him being from Honduras, he said growing up, because everyone just played soccer and there wasn't that big leaguer from his country, he wanted to be that guy.
Dubon 0 for 2 with 2 lineouts.
He is the guy that they
The
look at as
Honduran
they start to
1-0.
get more familiar with baseball.
And a
in
sinker
Honduras.
right down the pipe. Strike one. Counts evened up at 1 apiece.
When he was 15, a baseball mission group visited Honduras and saw him play.
1-1 delivery from the Honduran, from Murillo to the Honduran one.
To the Bay Area.
Foul, the fastball. 1-2 on Dubon.
His high school ball. So he left as a foreign exchange student at age 15, came to the States, had a great high school career, and the rest is history. But you don't know how it would have played out if that group didn't come down there and offer him that opportunity.
Pretty cool.
Payoff pitch from Murillo to Dubon. Shot foul, a high heater.
Eventually drafted by the Red Sox back in 2013 out of high school.
And guys, I got to give a shout out to his dad, who, when he worked, he would take out loans from his employer to get the kids baseball equipment because they lived paycheck to paycheck. So now seeing his son in the big leagues, what a wonderful feeling that has to be.
Still 1-2.
Sacrifices they made to
Spiked in the other batter's box. 2 balls and 2 strikes on Dubon.
Nice saying, maybe that's why he's always got a smile on his
Yeah,
face.
how can you not, right, Birdie? You're so grateful. 0 for 4 ain't looking too bad some nights.
this new pitcher
2-2 now,
goes
even
takes
count.
over for Font.
Spiked, full count to Dubon.
Font, the Braves just happy to see somebody else out there.
52 games this year for Murillo. 2.42 ERA with 56 strikeout.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, at least
You
you're
don't
getting a
care
different
what
look.
that guy. Yes.
7 scoreless for Font.
Full count delivery from Murillo to Dubon.
Payoff pitch.
Hit it in the air to right field and down in front of Carroll. Kicks off his glove. It's a leadoff single for Mauricio Dubon.
3rd hit of the game for Atlanta. First base runner since the 4th inning.
Well, right. And
Honduran.
Anything, if you go back to that first thing where Drake Baldwin was
Honduras' finest.
anything
Gets a
happened.
leadoff
Back
single.
in the 4th was with 2 outs by Michael Harris. So
And now Tawa will hold Dubon at first. Double play ball at effect for the Diamondbacks. Here's Yaz.
Lease and Reno.
Yeah, I don't think he's going back to triple.
Swing and a miss. Fastball right down the pipe. 0-1 on Yaz.
But the Braves only down one here. Tying run at first. Yastrzemski good numbers in the 7th inning or later this season.
Tawa still holding Dubon at first. Dubon could go. The 0-1. Upstairs. Counts evened up at 1 apiece. Got the chop going on in right field. One offering. Swing and a miss again. Fastball upstairs gets one by Yaz, 1-2.
In that Diamondbacks bullpen.
And the Diamondbacks have their closer, Brandon Garcia, up in the pen. Payoff pitch from Murillo to Yaz.
Lavello's team day off yesterday after the series at home against Colorado. They took that off day here in Atlanta. And now clinging to a 1-0 lead in game 1 of this series against the Braves.
1-2. Ground ball, foul.
Goes to the right of the bat.
One-two delivery. Spike down and away. 2 balls and 2 strikes on Yaz. Counts even.
Just waiting for a reason to explode. The Braves, not only they have not scored a run, they haven't had a runner in scoring position.
Two delivery. Up, full count to Yaz.
Good at bat.
Austin Riley on deck. Full count delivery from Murillo to Yaz.
For Arizona pitching tonight.
Swing and a miss. He got him with a downstairs changeup. Yaz chases for the first out of the inning.
Quick message from Chevrolet.
Get into a 2026 Chevy Trax, starting at $23,495. Proud partner of the Atlanta Braves.
Austin Riley, 0 for 2 tonight.
Austin Riley, the go-ahead run. Inning-ending double play ball in effect. Righty-righty matchup. Ground ball to short. Perdomo to second for 1. To first, Vargas. Save. Austin Riley beat it out. And will Torey Lovullo challenge? No. So it's a fielder's choice.
Lefty in that bullpen. You got Baldwin on deck. You got Dom Smith that is ready to pitch in here for Jim Jarvis.
Mound visit here as Dom Smith will pinch hit.
Your pitching coach to the mound.
Two outs, runner on first.
They're going to give Murillo one more hitter to try to get Dom Smith.
Murillo's going to go against Smith.
Right, if you're a top setup guy, I mean, these are the moments that you shine for your team.
Corner infielders in.
Dom Smith has had
Dom
some big
Smith.
moments this year. A lot of them early on in the season.
First pitch for Murillo. Swings over a changeup downstairs for strike 1.
Tonight here on August 14th.
That's a painted changeup. And Smith's in an 0-2 hole. Bottom outside corner. Payoff pitch from Murillo to Smith with Riley, the tying run at first, guarded by Tawa over there. Murillo looks in at him. Now fires to Smith, and he spiked it. Good block from Gabby. It's ball one.
For the Braves, both Iglesias and Kinley in the bullpen. Depending on what happens here in the 8th, we'll see who pitches in the 9th.
Kinley and Rysel up in the bullpen. Payoff pitch from Murillo to Smith again. We'll look over at first. Murillo checking in on Riley. The pitch. And he struck him out! Chased a high hitter. Dub Smith strikes out while Murillo keeps the shutout going. 1-0 Arizona heading to the 9th. Ninth inning, 1-0 Diamondbacks trying to add on.
And by Toyota. Visit your local Toyota dealers today. Well, it is the
Friday Night Showdown. Kaiser Permanent.
Thanks. Alumni weekend.
Look at Murph.
How about that face from Murph?
Best.
A lot of good ones. We talked to Will Smith earlier. We talked to Brian McCann.
Look at those glasses.
Yeah. Are they still up here?
I came and got him.
Tyler Kinley out to pitch the 9th. He fires a strike to Tim Tawa. He's facing the bottom of the Diamondbacks order.
3 in the order in this 1-0 ball game.
It's 0-1 on Tawa. Kinley, 47 games, 3.95 ERA with 40 strikeouts. 0-1. Tawa trying to bunt, and he offered. Strike 2. The slider's in there. Ha-Sung Kim now at short.
Is now in at short after Jarvis was pinch hit for.
Payoff pitch from Kinley to Tawa. He's going to hit right to Kim, isn't he? Nope, he fouls off a slider, and the at-bat continues.
The Braves have only given up the 1 run. Also, when Chris Sale was out there, Fuentes and Dodd, they've done a great job of getting out of jams too. The Diamondbacks.
The ball normally finds infielders.
Position tonight
Does it find Ha-Sung Kim? Kinley trying to punch out Tawa. Can't right there. Slider spiked. Ball 1.
You were stealing this game.
And Walt Weiss has talked about it a lot this year, Frenchie. The great teams that he's been a part of, whether as a player, whether in the dugout, they have found ways to win games like this.
Maybe Kinley goes and finds the heater.
They kept this thing where you're giving the offense a chance.
1-2 pitch now to Tawa again. High fly ball left field and deep toward the wall. It is gone! Tim Tawa, a leadoff homer, and it's 2-0 Diamondbacks to start the 9th. That ball just kept carrying and carrying and carrying, and Dubon could do nothing but watch as Tawa hits a leadoff homer in the 9th. Boy, has he come on here in this summer. Got a hanger and absolutely smoked it to left.
That pitch has got to be way down in the zone, especially when you're up in the count.
2-0. Here's Lars. He'll take a slider for a strike.
2-0. Remember, Tawa, he debuted last year. Not much fanfare, wasn't a huge prospect. He had 5 homers in his first couple.
Lars checks his swing out to short. There's Ha-Sung Kim. Tough play. It gets away. And Lars is on.
And Newbar reaches.
It'll only be a single for Lars, or he'll only be at first because the ball stayed in play. Well, little check swing. Tough play for Kim. Not the best route. And the ball gets away from Matt Olson. A little low throw, and Olson just couldn't pick it.
It would have been bang, bang.
No, that was weird. Not sure who they'll give the error to is Waldschmidt. Sack bunt. Kinley, tough play. They get the out at first. It'll move the runner to second.
there, huh?
Ryan Waldschmidt, the rookie, dropping down a bunt right in front of the plate. Kinley had to get it. He barely beats out the speedy Waldschmidt.
Arizona third in baseball in that category.
Now Geraldo Perdomo, who's 4 for 4. 3 singles, a double, and a run scored. Perdomo takes a slider spike, ball 1, keeping the runner at second.
One time, right?
He has been impressive tonight. 4 for 4. A double, 3 singles, including a bunt single.
1 offering. Popped in the air.
But this one
Riley,
should be
shallow left and foul ground, makes the catch. That'll retire Perdomo for the first time tonight. 2 away.
Perdomo's never had a 5-hit game in his career, and it doesn't look like that's going to change tonight.
Well, these are the tough decisions. You got first base open. You're probably going to put Corbin Carroll on.
Corbin Carroll to the plate,
Which I think they're going
and he will be intentionally walked.
Righties hit better off Kinley than left-handed hitters.
2 on, 2 out now as Walt Weiss intentionally puts Carroll on.
This decision right here with the base open and 2 outs. Moreno's having a great year, but not a lot
And now
of
Tyler
there.
Kinley will face Gabby.
In the hole, you have a chance.
Gabby hit an RBI ground out, the first RBI, the only RBI of the night before Tim Tawa, and he also got a double. First pitch to Gabby, just below the zone with the slider, ball 1.
But Moreno is an exception. He's got a top 10 batting average in baseball, over 300.
And he's not blessed with great speed, so you're earning those hits.
1-0 delivery. Gabby takes a fastball on the outside edge. Big pitch from Kinley. That'll even the count up.
Hit streak as well, does Gabriel Moreno.
Lars at second, Carroll at first. Great speed at both bases right now for Arizona. 1-1 offering. Down the middle, and he pops a slider foul. 1-2.
Braves will have Baldwin in the top of the order coming up in the bottom of the 9th.
Payoff pitch from Kinley to Gabby, trying to keep this a 2-run deficit. Timeout, Gabby.
And it looks like they're going to bring in Garcia, the lefty, out of that bullpen, which would make sense with Baldwin and Olsen due up first and third.
And then you got Harris right behind him. But right part of the lineup up.
Absolutely.
Now the 1-2. Got him looking! Oh, it was a delayed call. I thought it was going to be called a ball, but it's a slider at the knees, a devil slider from Tyler Kinley. Punching out Gabby looking. That'll end the inning, but the Diamondbacks get a run. Tim Tawa, a homer. Now they'll try and finish off the shutout. Bottom 9, 2-0. Diamondbacks. Tim Tawa hit a homer in the 9th, and now Brandon Garcia will try and get the save.
They're going closer by committee right now, and again, with some lefties coming up, they're going to turn to the lefty here in Brandon Garcia.
Brandon Garcia, who's been the Diamondbacks closer for a little bit now. They got rid of their old closer, Paul Sewall. 40 games this year for Garcia, 2.12 ERA, 37 strikeouts to 7 walks for the new young Diamondbacks closer. And Drake tops one to first. Flip to Garcia, who covers, and he gets there in time. Tawa to Garcia, 1 away.
And I thought that might have a chance. That play smelled like trouble the whole time. Waited on that hop, got it. Hit the pitcher coming over there, a low toss. But they made the play.
These guys do on Baldwin. Now, Acuna and Olsen have never face Garcia. Again, he just doesn't have a lot of big league time, and he was in AAA earlier this year.
Brandon Garcia, who was involved in the Eugenio Suarez deal last year that sent him from Arizona to Seattle, he fires a ball to Ronald, 1-0. Ronald hitless, 2 strikeouts in the ground out for the former MVP. That's a strike. Sinker at the top of the zone. The count's evened up at 1-1. One offering. Up and in. Didn't go. Ball 2.
Inside. Remember, haven't seen, but one challenge tonight. Both teams still have 2.
Tells you a lot about the umpire strike zone.
Yeah, Roberto Ortiz back there having a good night.
2-1 delivery. Upstairs. Oh, called. Strike 2. Friendly call for the Diamondbacks. Evens the count up.
I don't understand that. I don't.
Because you got 2.
Exactly.
Payoff pitch from Garcia to Ronald. High again. Full count. If Ronald challenged that earlier strike, that would have been ball 4 on that 2-2 pitch. Full count delivery. Fouls off a sweeper. And Ronald will stay alive. Matt Olson on deck has had a lot of clutch moments this season. Ronald trying to get on for him. Still 3-2. Swing and a miss. He got him. Sinker. Top of the zone. Right down the pipe. Past Ronald's bat head. He'll punch out. And the Braves are down to their final out.
Just top of the zone fastball at 97.
He has been a revelation for them. Former 11th round pick.
And now Hell at Night from Big X the Plug. And Ella Langley plays across Truist Park. Matt Olson at the plate. He takes a strike. Sinker dotted bottom at the knees in the bottom outside corner. It's 0-1 on Olson. Fielder's choice and 2 lineouts. And the 0-1, Olson rockets foul. And the Braves are down to their final strike. And here we go. This is for the win.
Singles for Atlanta. The Braves have not had a runner in scoring position still tonight. They're down to
Lefty-lefty matchup. Garcia fires. He struck him out! Sweeper at the knees. Olson can't find it. The Diamondbacks shut out the Braves. They didn't even allow a runner in scoring position. What a dominant night for the Diamondbacks pitching. And then Tawa with a late home run and Perdomo with a 4-hit day. 2-0 Diamondbacks. A big win, keeping themselves alive in the wild card race. See y'all later. RV out. Peace.